Britney Spears, Free Britney movement under attack. We gotta talk about this. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. All right, best friend, we gotta talk about Britney Spears because this week has been very heavy on the critiques, okay? But before we get into it, girl, I didn't even welcome you guys. Hi, best friend. I'm so sorry. I just saw so many comments about Britney Spears, and it is just like, it's poking me. You know, it's like, it's sort of like, I'm like this, like, do you know, it's like this. It's like every single comment stings. It just stings. I'm a little disheveled. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I saw this comment that somebody left me saying that if something happens to Britney, I have blood on my hands because I have been defending her. So we just gotta get into this, okay? If you are brand new, the whole vibe on my channel is like we're on a FaceTime call. Usually I'm a lot more funnier, but I'm just a little disheveled when it comes to Britney Spears right now. And TMZ is doing one of their investigational like documentaries on Britney Spears and about the Free Britney movement. I wanted to show you guys the trailer for it. Now, it is coming from the horrible weeks that have been leading up to this. I mean, I'm not shocked that they're doing this because there has been so much talk in the media and actually from some fans saying that she needs to be put back into the conservatorship and that the Free Britney movement was a mistake. So I want to show you guys it's called Divorce and Despair. Check this out, look.
Britney Spears is in big trouble. Her marriage over. Her family estranged. Her friends non-existent. Her conservatorship is history. She's on her own. And people are alarmed.
I'm mortified. You could get a call any minute. In the state she's going.
The 13-year-long conservatorship ended with warnings. One of the recommendations, keep knives away from her. The Free Britney movement turned into a tidal wave.
Free Britney movement, you guys rock. I honestly think you guys saved my life.
But now that she's on her own, did hashtag Free Britney actually put her at risk?
So roll your boat gently down the street.
TMZ investigates Britney Spears' divorce and despair.
So there's been a lot of conservatorship talk the past couple of weeks. You know, for me, I see things different. I have gone through a lot of trauma in my life. I'm going through something very, very difficult right now that we're all dealing with in my family. And I've noticed that when something has left trauma in your mind and in your soul and in your body, it stays with you forever. And it makes you different. You guys know I lost my brother very tragically 13 years ago. It was gonna be 13 years ago. In June, it's 13 years. So, almost 13 years. That changed my whole personality. It changed my whole being. Like, it changed me. And I often tell my husband this, that I was so much cooler before he passed. I was more free-spirited. I was a lot more open to things. I didn't have anxieties that I do now. I didn't have reactive personality like I do now. I didn't have social skills issues back then. This trauma really changed me. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is because I want to have you understand that I understand what it's like to kind of change throughout trauma. And what Britney Spears lived through these 13 years of conservatorship, plus the couple years before, having her babies back to back and everything with Kevin Federline and everything with Justin Timberlake. And now that we've read her memoir and we heard her in court, everything she went through and everything she went through back in the 90s and 2000s, whatever, we really kind of understand who she is now. And I saw that DM saying, if something happens to Britney, you have blood on your hands. I've defended Britney because, truthfully, I really do understand her, and I don't quite understand how people think that she would have come out of this without any type of scars or trauma. What Britney Spears went through is something that many would not have been able to survive. So it's not that I'm making excuses or I want to enable whatever you think is going on. I'm just put myself in her shoes. And that is something that I think a lot of people don't do, is put yourself in people's shoes. Do I think she needs another conservatorship? Fuck no. Do I think she needs guidance and a therapist and good people around her and a good support system and professional help like we all should have? Hell yes. I would be in really bad shape if it was not for my therapist. Shout out Maya. I would be in a very bad place. So we all are just trying to make it day by day, surviving day by day. So I only speak of what I have seen from the outside. I don't know Britney. I'm not friends with Britney. I wish I was friends with Britney. If I were friends with Britney, you probably wouldn't even ever find out. But I wish I was, but I don't know her. I'm only going off from what I see, from what I feel in my heart. I think Britney has always been silly. I think Britney, if you look at her on the set of her Oops video, or any video for that matter, she's always making the nerdy faces. She's always doing the funny voices. She's always being a nerd. She's always said she's a damn nerd. She is not a Kardashian. She is not a Hailey Bieber. She is not picture perfect. She is not here to be perfectly aesthetic. Everything in the background has to be beautiful. I made the bed and it was not done and it still looks like shit. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, wait, when I was making the bed, I was like, I don't feel like making the damn bed. But I'm like, well, you need a cute background to film in, okay? So I was like, damn. What if the background wasn't cute? Are people not going to pay attention to me? So everything has to be so perfectly aesthetic nowadays online. That's why her saying row your boat and doing these skits is not, seen or welcomed very well. Now listen, I'm the first one to say, if Britney Spears is not well mentally, then I do think she needs help. Absolutely. But there's nothing wrong with not being well. It is okay not to be okay. So I don't believe that I'm enabling. I believe that I'm understanding. I believe that even though I don't know her, I'm putting myself in her shoes and I'm understanding that being betrayed by your family, being used by every single person around you can cause these type of behaviors, can cause you to shut out, can cause you to not be wanting to be around anybody because you're terrified of getting hurt. If your own fucking family did what they did to you, why wouldn't Bob from next door do that to you? So she's become, in my opinion, somebody who's always by herself, which I fucking hate, and I wish that Britney Spears would take some time for herself. Now, do I think that these kind of documentaries are bad? Listen, I know she does not like people talking about her, and I know she does not like documentaries being made, but the conversation is getting very, very loud right now. The conversation of Britney Spears, conservatorship, free Britney, her mental health is getting so loud that supposedly there's a blind item going around that the next court hearing is going to be very serious, and it's going to require medical analyzation, and that's a blind item, so take it with a grain of salt. But it said that, this A-lister is going to really have to prove that they are well enough to be on their own. So it is very scary. But I just ask and I pray and I just kind of beg you guys, please be nicer to Britney. I understand that she might not follow the aesthetic of what people post online, but Britney is and has always been a good person with a good heart, with good feelings, and she is just human like you and I, okay? None of us are A-okay. We're all kind of fucked up. And again, I'm not making excuses. If she needs help, I'm the first one to beg her to get the help she needs. But until there's some more proof that she is not well or something, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. And I believe that she is just trying to make it on her own. She's trying to survive with the trauma that has been placed on her. So I'm just wanting to be a voice of reason and putting myself in her shoes. And as somebody who has not gone through what she's gone through, but who has experienced a horrible traumas, I will say that it does change you. It makes you close. It makes you not trust. And it just makes you do things that for some people they might find odd. For you, you're just trying to survive day by day. So I love Britney so much. I will always support her. I know a lot of you guys want me to be friends with Britney. Trust me, I do too. I just want to be able to tell Britney that she is worthy of a good life, and she's worthy of happiness, and she's worthy of just light and love. And I love her very much. I really, truly do, from the bottom of my heart. And I pray and I hope that Britney Spears is just surrounded by a lot of love, a lot of words of affirmation, and that I do hope she is getting professional help as well. Having a therapist, psychiatrist, whatever it is, I think it's a beautiful blessing. I just started in January, and I couldn't be more happy. So I pray that she is doing all of that. And till the meantime, I just want to send her prayers and a lot of love, and remind her that she's worthy of a good life. So that's all I have to say about this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna check out this documentary when it comes out of Britney. It's gonna be coming out. Oh, it's now streaming. So it is streaming now. So I guess I will watch it a little bit later and give you guys a rundown of what was said. So love you all, and I'll see you on the next one.